gonna change it up. We're not gonna be playing any music. I'm gonna do a little bit of amateur stand-up comedy. So for all you diehard fans out there, feel free to pull up a chair in the front. Oh man. I had to drive here. I got a Volkswagen Golf, a little German engineering, and one of the headlights is out. So every time I get in my car, I have to check and make sure the headlights are working, take a photo of it, time stamped. And it's a great car, but now it's just slowly starting to, break down and everything. But I really like it because there's a community behind the Volkswagen cars. Like, when I'm driving past someone, I like to give them a quick, flash my brights to make sure they know that I know that they're driving the same car as me. And then, they're a really cool group. But it's kind of ridiculous because my brother, he's got a Subaru, and he gets to give a wave all the time to people and a little hand up gesture. And you really just can't do that in Volkswagens because when you're driving by so fast, it's a little blurry, and sometimes you start thinking there's like hate symbols coming out, and I really don't want that kind of reputation while I'm driving. So I gotta do the car, flash and stuff. But I got a little dog, he's a dachshund, a long-haired, blonde Weiner dog, and he just loves to put his head out the window when I'm driving, and people get such a smile seeing him. But the problem is, I'm doing, amateur stand-up comedy, so the checks aren't really rolling in like some of the other big names out there, so I gotta be a little stingy with them, with the kind of toys I get him, right? So like the other day, he loves tug-of-war, and we're playing tug-of-war, and I constantly have to remind my dog that it's a rental toy, and that he can't rip it, because I gotta send it back in a few weeks, and we're fighting, and I'm like, Frank, don't break the toy, it's a rental! I need to save money, and he doesn't really understand that, but he just breaks them, and I gotta go back to the pet store and get more. And I wish I was a tennis player, because, 3 tennis balls, but I'm not, so I gotta hope someone leaves him at the court while I'm walking him. But he's a great dog, a really great dog, and he gets a lot of attention. Like, I'm in the pet store the other day, and I'm shopping with him, and sure enough, this German guy comes up. And he's like, oh, you got such a great dog, yeah. What is that, a dachshund? Long hair Wiener dog? Beautiful breed, straight from Deutschland. And I'm like, thank you. I picked him out myself. He's a purebred. He's such a great listener too. A real hunting instinct in him. And this is when things get awkward because I have blonde hair just like my Wiener dog and blue eyes. And they always try to recruit me to go to things, and I don't really know if I'm really interested in that kind of stuff, so they always try to, I don't know if this ever happened to you, it happens to me all the time, but they gotta hook you somehow, give you something delicious or something that you really like, so you wanna come and hang out with them. So I'm talking to the German guy in the store, and he's telling me about how great the chocolate factories are, and how great the artisans are just crafting, the most delicious chocolates in the world. And he's sitting there and he told me, look, you like the chocolate? It's so creamy and delicious, and it's oven roasted, very hot. Factory so old, never got bombed out. Great chocolate. People love it, and we ship it all over the world. And I'm like, that's so cool, but chocolate really just doesn't sell it for me. Why would I want to go to Germany, or as he wants to say, start to send me to Ukraine for some reason? But there he's talking to me, and he's like, you kinky, yeah, you young guy, you love women? You come to Germany, we have best beer in the world, we have the best brothels in the world, you love the glory hole, it's so great that you want to come to Germany. And I do, but I don't know if the beer and the mouth will really sell it for me. I need something a little more. And he's like, okay. We have a big oil pipeline that runs all the way from Russia. It delivers all the necessary oil we need. It's very sexy, very hot. And I gotta tell him at this moment, sir, I don't know why you're talking to me. I'm not really interested He's like, no, 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 here, I give you my card, I give you my card, it's very good. You give me a call. Tomorrow night, we watch, you like Mel Gibson, you comedian, you like Mel Gibson, we watch The Producer. We've all got together, we all watch The Producer, you have a great time, we sing along, you like sing along songs, big sing along number, we love it, we love the movie, it's phenomenal. Will Ferrell in the new one, Will Ferrell. Oh, I do like Will Ferrell, I kind of am a comedian, but sir, I just gotta let you know I'm a Polish person and I can't really forgive you for what you guys did to Germany. And instantly, as soon as you say you're from Poland, they back off and we should have had a blitzkrieg. We should have had a blitzkrieg. And Tickle from Poland, you would have loved us, but the war went a completely different way. And I just sort of back off at this point, sir. You really can't sell me. I'm not really interested in being a German. It's alright, because it just happens all the time. It's crazy having German people. And the other day I was at the park, right? And I'm hiking the train for the Appalachian Trail, and it's a real workout when you go to that Indian Creek reservation where they got that ancient site up top, but you have to climb a mountain of fucking stairs to get to the top of the fucking thing. And I go there pretty often, and I'm a people watcher, a real observer. And my favorite thing is when you see someone, or even a couple, who's just been smoking for the longest time. I'm there, and I got my backpack on, and I'm hiking, and I go to pass this couple, and sure enough, they're about to light up cigarettes, and I kind of, before they even see the steps, I ask them, I go, is this your first time here? And sure enough, it is, and I'm like, you guys are in for a treat, this place is the best, you want to hang a left and just go straight to the top. And so sure enough, I get in front of them, and as I'm looking behind, you can just tell as they're ripping their dart. And the stairs just get ever more and more athletic, and I feel better and better about myself and having a healthy smoking routine. And it's just crazy out there. But alright. Well, that's really all I got. I can't really give you anything new. So thank you.